So I went to the store and picked up every plant-based meatball I could find so I could do a taste test and find out which one's better. I just made a video where I showed you how to use all these plant-based meatballs to make easy weeknight dinners. But I noticed something. All these meatballs are harder to find these days. So I got to thinking, what happens if they discontinue all these meatballs? What am I going to do? So we're going to bake all of these and find out which one is cheaper, which one has better ingredients, and most importantly, which one actually tastes better. So here's what we're working with. We're going to start with the Impossible meatballs. These you've probably heard of before. They cost me $7.28 for 14 ounces, and that's about 52 cents per ounce. And then we also have the Gardein meatballs. They cost $5.29, and there is only 12 ounces in here, but that came out to 42 cents an ounce. And then lastly, we have our classic Aldi meatballs, and they cost me $5.44 for a whole 16 ounces. So these were only 34 cents an ounce. So by far, Aldi's wins this one. If you can find them, run out and buy some. But cheaper does not always mean better. Let's look at these Gardein meatballs. They are 160 calories for 3 meatballs, and that gives us 7 grams of fat and 15 grams of protein. Then we have the Impossible, and that gives us 200 calories for 3 meatballs, 14 grams of fat, twice as much fat, and only 12 grams of protein. So more fat and less protein. These probably aren't our best bet. But let's see what they taste like. And then our classic Aldi's meatballs, they are 170 calories, and that gives you 6 meatballs. With that 6 meatballs, you have 11 grams of fat and 14 grams of protein. So this is a really good deal. Now I will say that these Aldi's meatballs are a little bit smaller than the other meatballs. So maybe that's why you get more. We're going to put these in the oven and then we'll give a taste test. If you have not subscribed to the channel yet, please go ahead and do that and click the notification bell. It really helps me out, and I really want to help you get some easy plant-based meals on the table so that you can start eating more plants and feeling a little bit healthier. Let's get back to the recipe. Our meatballs are out of the oven and they look really good and they smell really good. I want to give the taste test a couple of different ways. I'd like to try them plain the way they are now, and then again in some sauce and see if they fall apart when they are cooked in sauce. Okay, we are going to start with the Gardein meatball here and see what it looks like. Nice, very meaty. I like it very much. It's got real firm texture. It's meaty. I got a meaty texture. So the Gardein is good. In comparison, they look very similar. That is a really good meatball. It is moister than the Gardein meatball, which we kind of expected because it's got like twice as much fat. It is has the typical Impossible flavor. I would think that if you're trying to get someone who's used to eating meat, this might be the first place to go, and then kind of gradually get them off of the higher fat version. But it is a good meatball. I like it. And then for the Aldi meatball. Now these are again smaller, so we get 6 of them instead of just 3. And they look very similar inside. You can see that. It really is a good meatball. They all are very similar. The texture is great on these. The flavor is great. I think between the Aldi and the Gardein, there's not enough difference to warrant the higher price. But if you can't find the Aldi, then the Gardein's a great option. As far as the Impossible, it does have the Impossible flavor, and it is a little bit more meaty for someone who is used to eating the higher fat in the meats. But all in all, I would say they're all really good. Let's see how they do in tomato sauce. I'm going to try to do this all in the same pot so I don't have to wash all the different pots. I think I can tell the difference between which one is which. So our meatballs seem to be doing really well in the sauce. They aren't falling apart. They're holding together really well, every single one of them. So let's see what they taste like. Okay, these are going to be hot. That's the Aldi meatball. It's the smallest one. It's really good. The sauce is helpful. One thing about the Aldi meatball, it does taste a little bit more bready. You know when you make meatballs, you add things to them. This one seems to have a little bit more bread than meat, as it were. But I don't mind it at all. One thing I noticed about the Gardein meatballs is they are more round compared to the Impossible ones. They're kind of weird shaped. Very good meatball. I think I like the smaller Aldi meatball better because I get more of the flavor of the sauce and less necessarily of the meatball. And we always know sauce is the winner. And last but not least, it's time for the Impossible meatball, the funny shaped meatball. Impossible. That is really good. It does have, again, the Impossible flavor. The reality is, I do think that the Impossible has more of a meaty texture to a meatball, more of a kind of a meaty flavor, probably because of the additional fat. I'm very happy with the other meatballs, so I don't feel the need to spend the extra money for the Impossible and compared to the Gardein or the Aldi's. So let's boil this all down. Which one do we think is better? As far as price goes, Aldi's by far beats all of them in price if you can find them at the store. As far as maybe nutrition and calories and fat and protein content, I think that the Gardein and the Aldi's are pretty much the same. Even though you get 6 meatballs with the Aldi's meatballs, they're smaller, so they equal about the same as the 3 meatballs of the Gardein. And the Impossible is higher in fat, lower in protein, and it costs a lot more. I would put the Impossible at the very bottom, even though it tastes really good. I think Aldi's meatball is my winner. It's definitely cheaper than all of the other ones. It has about the same calories and fat as the Gardein meatballs and so much lower than the Impossible. So I'm going to go to the store and stock up on meatballs, and I hope you do too. I did make a video where I use all these meatballs as a hack to get dinner on the table super quickly. My 3 favorite recipes are here in this video. And if you have a favorite meatball that you try, then check out or put it in the comments below, and I'll check it out and see what we think. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell, and I'll see you in the next video.